Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? No intro, none of that, none of that. We here, we getting straight to the business, okay? I'm not gonna drag it out for you guys. Let's get to it. So boom, we got this. Via Black Tea blog. I'm gonna go on ahead and give them a subscribe. I hope you subscribe to me as well. I'm gonna play the what the attorney says, and then we gonna jump back here and we're gonna get into this.
Breaking the Tory Lanez trial, we had opening statements. Opening statements are still actually going. We had to pause midway through for lunch. Better than TV. If you watch the prosecution's opening statement, you would say guilty. If you then watch the defense's opening statement, you would say, what the hell is the prosecution thinking, charging him? Basically, the prosecution started with this story. They said that, hey, they're all at the party. And Tory is leaving the party with Meg. They're in the car. An argument breaks out, during which Meg says and insults his skills as a rap artist. This leads to a situation where she gets out of the car and he shoots at her feet.
Okay, look, I'm gonna pause this very briefly. That is so fucking unbelievable. First of all, Megan doesn't make better music than Tory Lanez. Like that's just flat out. Never will happen. No, that's a no. That's a no. Never. Never. I need to look. Has she made better music than Tory Lanez? Ever. All right, let's go back.
Yells, dance bitch, and then the doctor takes out.
Go back.
The doctor takes out.
And
he shoots at her feet and yells, dance bitch, and then
there's no fucking way. There's no way that happened. No way. Anyway, let's keep going.
Takes out 3 fragments of bullet wounds from her foot. Now, if you just and the prosecution says that Kelsey, the other woman in the car, is going to testify that Tory shot Meg, and Kelsey has a text message where she texts somebody that, hey, Tory shot Meg. And then the rest of the prosecution's case is based on all these calls and texts where Tory's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so drunk. He never says that I shot him. He's like, oh, I'm just so sorry. I'm so drunk. So question what he's apologizing for. So that's the prosecution's case. Seems pretty easy. Then the defense comes up and man, it gets spicy. First, the defense says, they're not telling you about half of what's going on. The most important thing they're not telling you about an eyewitness who saw 2 women fighting, Kelsey and Meg. And so let's talk about why them 2 were fighting. Let's talk about how she was in the front seat. The gun was caught in the front seat. Let's talk about how she might have gunpowder. She does have gunpowder. Let's talk about how this has nothing to do with the fight between Tory and Meg and everything to do with the fight between Meg and Kelsey. And then the defense starts dropping the bombs. He basically says this, that they're in the car. Yeah, they left. But do you know why they left? They left because Kylie and Tory were in the pool together.
Right.
And Kelsey and Meg both felt some type of way about that, to the point that Meg felt really some type of way about that. And she was really trying to go, to the point that eventually, because of how Meg is acting, this is according to the defense, Kylie Jenner goes to Meg Thee Stallion and says, it's time for you to leave. They all leave. The defense's point is what happens in the car is this. Tory
That's very believable.
Kelsey,
Look, that sequence of events has not changed in any recount, okay? In any recount that anybody's made. Not anybody, but as far as like Tory Lanez side, like it's been very consistent. The same sequence of events. The events that got them to the car, I believe it wholeheartedly. I believe it wholeheartedly that they got kicked out because Meg and Kelsey got to tripping. I fully believe it. Megan gives like the loud girl at the party when she's drunk or upset, and you just got to get out of there. You just have to. She just gives that energy. Like she probably like hella cool to turn her with as long as she doesn't get mad. But then this stuff, like she just ends up fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? When she gets upset, you know what I'm saying? She's definitely somebody that can hold her liquor, but she seems to be somebody that may overdrink. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, let's keep going.
Up Meg for me trying to get it on with Kylie Jenner. Meg has been snaking men from you your whole life. I hooked up with you, Kelsey, and then Meg went behind your back and hooked up with me. Kelsey, this is not the first time. You had been hooking up with Ben Simmons. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with Ben Simmons. You have been
Ben Simmons got a stray. Ben Simmons got a stray. This man trying to get his hoop. He's trying to get his hoop powers back together. And he over there catching a stray. Okay, hold on. So y'all can hear that.
Been hooking up with the baby. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with the baby. And so the defense starts dropping all these grenades.
Yeah.
The crowd is captivated. The jury's like, oh, what's going on? And there's every reason to believe there could have been a fight here, not between Tory and Meg, but between Meg and Kelsey. And the shooting could have not been Tory. It could have been done by any one of the other people in that car. What does all of this mean? Well, I'll tell you a couple things. First, Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's husband, is going to testify, so this will continue to be must-see TV. Two, the judge is terrific. I expect a very fair trial. The lawyers on the defense side are terrific. I don't know what the government lawyer was doing, giving an opening presentation that made it seem like the most open and shut case ever, when in fact there are huge questions, including an eyewitness who saw two women fighting, suggesting that you have to explain that theory to the jury, and you didn't. So I don't love the prosecution's opening in that regard.
All right, cool. Oh my God, I think I violated. But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm finna share why I violated. Hold on. So why I think I violated one real quick. Before we get back into it, I played damn near that whole video, but that video's not hers. The video's technically not hers. So technically speaking, I'm good to play your video because your video is not yours. Your video belongs to Lawyers for Workers. And y'all make sure y'all go check him out on Instagram, Lawyers for Workers. Okay, go check him out on Instagram. All right. I'm gonna let all them bombshells sit with y'all real quick. I'm gonna let them sit with y'all.
What's up, guys? My name is Megan, and I help people move to China. If you like free health care, free transportation, and a free place to stay, and also traveling abroad, hit me up. My name is Megan, and I'm rocking with Homeroom with Smooth.
All right, cool. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Megan. She actually has a YouTube channel called Megan Molden. You can go check her out. She's helping people get traveling abroad to China, and also like getting jobs there as well. She's definitely a plug. Like, she got millions of hustles, like crazy. Like, she got like vending machines also. She's a hustler, like, bar none. So y'all make sure y'all go check her out. I will, yeah, I think I'll just add her link to the description. But anyway, listen. This, here's the thing though. All of the people that I've seen online, okay, that went to the thing, right? That went to the court, went to the trial, and came back, okay, and came out. All the reporters, they're like, yo, this mess not looking like open and shut no more. This mess looking kind of, excuse me, a little spicy, okay? Now, why is it spicy? Because for the longest time, you know what I'm saying? First of all, in that opening argument, okay, they shot Megan down, okay? Because Megan, if you remember her TV interview, she said she did not have sexual relations with Tory Lanez. Like, their relationship wasn't sexual. They were close, but they weren't sexual. The persecution just gives it up off rip. Said, yo, they was fucking. Okay, no, he didn't say it like that. He said they was intimate. Okay, he said they was intimate. All right, so, and I see people online trying to like play into like the intimate word. Like, no, y'all know what intimate means. Okay, y'all know what intimate means. You don't say intimate if y'all want fucking, not in court. Not in court. You don't waste that word in court. That was fucking, okay. And the reason why the persecution did that, because here's the thing. If they don't establish the truth, right, in opening arguments and get that out the way, that's something that they can use against them, like saying, hey, she's lied about. I mean, they're still gonna do it, but at least they came clean about it up front. All right. Two, I do want to double back and talk about that third, like, because he's facing assault, unlawful possession of a firearm, and negligent discharge of a firearm. You can't have assault and negligent discharge of a firearm because assault has intent. Negligent negligent discharge is not no intent. Like you didn't mean it. That's an accident. Negligent discharge is an accident. You accidentally shot off the gun. You accidentally end up shooting somebody. So basically, they're covering their bases because they're afraid. That's why they added the third charge. Because I'm 110% positive the persecution is afraid that they aren't going to be able to make the assault stick because that being gun residue uh on Tory Lanez's hands and Kelsey's hands, and the fact that Megan and Kelsey did fight, and in the police report, oh man, I'm gonna in post, I'm going to add the police report. Okay, I'm gonna add the police report so y'all can check that out. Y'all can check that out. All right. So y'all seen the police report. The man said he saw, okay, he saw them fighting. And then he saw one girl crawling away. Why was she crawling away? Because Kelsey got her ass beat, allegedly. Allegedly. I have to keep saying alleged. Allegedly. All this is alleged. All this is alleged. Um, got her ass beat. And then obviously, what do niggas do when they get their ass beat? Okay. They don't take the L, especially when everybody's been drinking. You're not finna take the L. What you finna do? What you finna do? Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Everybody goes to the trunk. Everybody go get the tool. They go get the toolie. Right? Now, here's the key thing. Here's the key thing here, right? One, the gun went off 5 times. They established that in the police report as well. Like when you go look at it, all three, when you seen it on screen, all of it was, all witnesses were consistent. 5 shots. Consistent. There was the one, he was like 3 to 5, you know what I'm saying? But consistently 5. All right. And then there's a phrase after that that says, "What are you doing?" Right. So there was no. I'm pretty sure if the witness heard "What are you doing," he would have heard the whole dance bitch dance. The dance bitch dance thing, lie, flagrant lie, flat out lie. It's colorful language. I fully believe that that in that particular instance, Tory was fighting with Kelsey over the gun. Okay, because it says that after the shots, there's 2 men hitting a woman, right? Hitting a woman to and then putting her in the car. Now, under normal circumstances, you were like, well, why would you shoot her? But if you then you hear the shots go off, what are you doing? And then they start beating her ass to get the weapon away from her because you got to remember all these people are intoxicated, but the bodyguard. Everybody but the bodyguard is intoxicated. And Tory Lanez, while intoxicated, I believe he was a bit more sober because he was salty. He was salty. He was salty. So like I've been that type of like salty and mad where you kind of sober up a little bit because you're like, yo, what the, like I was on Kylie. I was doing my thing. Like and anyway, I'm just playing devil's advocate. With Tory's side being what it is and being consistent, it's consistent. And then the other big bombshell that came out of this was the people, the police, they didn't properly mark any of the evidence, the shells, the blood, like nothing. They didn't properly mark anything, so the police can't be a witness. Like the police can't tell you what happened after they got out the car. It's just vague. It's up in the air. What happened? It's up in the air. They literally didn't do their job. So now, like anytime they try and like tell you exactly what happened after the car, they can't even paint a picture. The government, they failed. The state failed. The state pushed this issue for no reason. Megan didn't push the issue initially. The state did. They're like, no, we're gonna charge this guy. But here's the thing: they're gonna lose. The state is gonna lose, and you know who else is gonna lose? Megan's gonna lose. Megan's gonna lose. And my thing is, Kelsey's gonna. So Megan's thing testimony is tomorrow. She's if Turney is coming out like this, she's gonna have a rough day in cross examination. She's gonna have a tough day because I don't think he's gonna pull any punches. He's gonna go for the juggler. Like Megan might cry in there, man. Like when you're getting like eviscerated in court, like man, that's tough. That's tough. I wish that on nobody. Um. So with that said, Kelsey's gonna testify, I believe, either tomorrow or Wednesday, because because I believe she's now signed up an immunity deal, right? Because Kelsey knows that because her hands on the gun, if Tory beats this case, right, Tory gets off. She's the next person that everybody's gonna have to look at. She's the next one, and she's gonna end up going to jail. Just straight up, she's gonna end up going to jail. And it's what it is. She's gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not gonna be able to escape, because if Tory's already proven innocent, that trial is gonna be used against you, and you're going to jail. That's it, plain and simple. You're going to jail. But let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comment section down below. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got some other information, throw it in the comments. I'm gonna be here every fucking night. Every morning. By the time you guys get this, it'll be in the morning. So every morning, I'm going to update you on what happened the previous day. So when you walk into the trial today, you can walk in there like, I'm ready to go. I tried to cut as much fluff and bullshit from all the other stuff that people were saying. Like that guy, that lawyers for worker guy, he's been pretty phenomenal. So I like him. But there was a black dude too. But his is over a longer live stream. On IG, like he was giving out mad info. So I might use him tomorrow, because it seems like he's a bit more like thorough. Like he gave out everything. That's how I know about that. And then also I know about the objection that happened early on in the case, and it was sustained. So whatever the persecution tried to get going, there's a point where that's out. Whatever they were trying to narrative they were trying to paint is out. So yeah, we'll be here. Let's see. We're finally gonna get a resolution. Hopefully by 2023 we will know who the fuck shot Megan. Y'all have a good night.